Hey, it's Andrea with Elite Business Performance, and today I want to give you a sneak peek into what makes our hiring programs different. One thing that makes us unique is we use benchmarks. Let's say you're hiring a new employee. Here's an example of an assessment we would ask for you to take so that we could get a clear picture of what you would be looking for from that employee, and it would give us a clear indication of what would make someone successful in that role. For example, in this job, a person will need to, and you would be able to select of the 4 options what you would want that person to be like most, and what you would prefer for them to be like least. So if you're hiring someone that is supposed to be outgoing, a customer service or sales type position, you might say you want someone to be outgoing and social most, and maybe not as take charge and directive for least. Another example could be, in this job, a person will need to be assertive and direct, or comfortable meeting new people might be most for you, and then least could be, again, assertive and directive, for example, if that's what's important to you. It's your definition of what you would find the person to be successful with, and so there's no right or wrong answer. It's really what's best for you and your organization. So here's an example of this assessment. Once you have your top few candidates, we could give them a very similar assessment and measure them against the benchmark you have created. So if you mentioned you would prefer for someone in this job to be comfortable meeting new people, if someone that is a potential candidate did not rate that as a high answer, you would be able to see that in the assessment. So this allows us to use data to measure potential candidates for you, especially if you're the manager of that role or another leader in the company. It's important for you to have a clear picture of what you're looking for, and then we can help you measure and find the right candidate that best matches that type of expectation. So we provide 2 types of hiring programs. The first one is hiring consulting, where we do provide the assessments, and we give you at least 10 assessments included in that program, where you can use some of them for your potential candidates as well as assessing your existing team. So if you're hiring a new employee, we can help to measure that new employee against your existing employees and see if and who would be the right fit for your team, and we usually can tell you why. We also would provide additional assessments to match and measure the potential candidates that you have and their fit for your company and your company culture, and comparisons to other employees. One of my favorite assessments to do is assess the potential candidates to the manager and see how well of a fit that they would be. Also, we talk with you to identify what is important to you and strategize on how to help you match the right candidate. We do have a course called Hiring to Find the Right Fit that you get access to as well, and any additional tips that we can provide to make sure that when you hire a potential candidate, you understand how to get them up to speed quickly. All of that is included in our hiring consulting. The second program we offer is recruiting. So you get everything in hiring consulting, plus we actually help you find the right candidates. So we would do the recruiting for you so that you interview the top 3 to 5 potential candidates. And of course, we provide the assessments where you can still assess your existing employees and the potential candidates, and we can pull the reports to give you the data to help you make a more informed decision. So if you have any questions or you plan to hire, it is important to consider that you want to be sure you have everything you need in order to make the right decision, and we are here to help you do that. Thank you.